Alright guys, so Chamion here again. I'm going to do some beef kebabs. Already started with some. You'll see I have some bamboo sticks, wooden skewers. It's being soaked in some water, plain water, room temperature water. And I have my pineapple, my white onions, not yellow onions, white onions. The kebabs that I did earlier, it's some with red onions. But you can feel free to use the color onion of your choice, really, right? I am using some red bell peppers. I have a bit of orange flavored aromatic bitters, right? I'm going to put it in my sauce. I have some chili flakes there, and this Korean brand of, or Korean style of barbecue sauce. You'll remember when I did the feature on the food subscription box, I got this in there, so I'm going to be using it. I did say that I was going to do something with it, right? So I'm going to do that now. I also have a container of water just to give it's a bottle that I have reserved only for the use in the kitchen, just to give my my kebabs a light spritz before it go on the grill. What happened is the meat is pre-cooked. It isn't raw beef because we want it to go faster, and you don't ever start by barbecuing any meat by first putting your sauce on it. What happens is barbecue sauce usually contains sugar, and it causes the meat to caramelize or burn before the inside is done. So you want to be mindful of things like that. I'm only going to show you all how to put kebab, the meat and so forth, the kebabs together on one stick, and we are just going to grill, and that's it, right? But you can use shrimp or whatever you like, lamb or whatever you like, okay? If you want pieces of fish that is well behaved for grilling, you can use that. So this is just my spritz bottle that I'm going to use now, okay? I got a warning that the quality was somewhat poor, so I don't know if you all are seeing properly, right? I'm just spritzing first, and we're just going to put some on the grill that I spritzed already. Beef is really tough cut of meat, so you wanna pre-cook it before, right? Not until it's mushy, or it doesn't have its texture anymore, but you just want to pre-cook it before, okay? So while those are going on the grill, what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna just show you guys the demonstration of doing one kebab, okay? They keep warning me that the connection is very bad. I hope we don't disconnect, as I'll have to come back on. It doesn't need much time on there, okay? So you can start your kebab however you so desire, right? Don't take off all the fat because you want it to be nice. Just be careful with your hands, and don't leave this up to kids, please, right? Because the edge of these sticks, they are pointy, of course, they are sharp, right? Then I'm going to put some of the white onions on there now. You can dress it however you want. Honestly, you can. But remember to soak it in some water first, okay? I'll put our next bit of beef close to the onion, so it can take up all that flavor that we have going. I somewhat season it more Asian style, right? I didn't mention that, with some 5-spice powder and things like that, right? So now we're going to put a piece of the pineapple. Be careful with your hands, please. I'm wearing gloves, okay? I'm going to put a next bit of the onions. If you love onions, feel free to use as much as you like, but you want a nice balance of everything on your stick, okay? It's not, you want to be careful. The scent on the grill is just amazing at this point, right? And you want to get some nice even pieces of beef. That's the next thing. You don't have to be cut too thin, because remember I pre-cooked it, okay? And I'm going to put a next piece of beef followed by some onions again, and I'm just going to put, some persons might want 3 pieces of pine on there. It's up to you however you choose to put it on the kebab sticks, okay? I'm just going to turn the kebabs that I already have on the grill, okay? Remember, we don't need any cooking. Really, we just want some nice color on there. Right, it's a tabletop grill that I'm using. As you can see, you see I'm getting a bit of char marks there, not plenty, not a lot. If you look at this piece of onion, you are seeing it, right? Right, so a bit of char mark on our peppers also. So let me finish make this one, and we just want to start glazing with the sauce so we can shut down this, okay? Remember I said, you know, whatever you like, grill your kebabs to suit. Just be careful again, I keep repeating that, it's for good purpose and it's for good reasons, you know. I don't want anyone to get hurt. Right? This one will be my own. I love pineapples. I love fruits. Right? So this one will be my own, and I'm going to put a bit more onion to top this up with. And it's that easy, guys. Right? Remember to give a light spritz before you put it on the grill, okay? I'm going to give a spritz. Let me just turn it a bit. Right? So just keep rotating it somewhat. The thing with a lot of these grills is it don't give a lot of the nice char lines that we be looking for. So what one might have to do is look for an extra piece of something safe that you can rest on the grill to get your beautiful char lines, okay? I've noticed that the smaller the grill itself is, the lines on there is the better results you get. So at this point I'm just going to put the sauce together to start glazing. Remember I said it was already cooked, right? If you have electric grill or propane grill, you know, or gas, you know what to do, right? So directly in here with my chili flakes, I'm adding a bit of my barbecue sauce. I have never seen this brand before, so I can't say much on it, but it's tasting lovely. This is a bit of orange flavor because that's using a lot of Asian cooking orange, and I'm just going to give it a turn with my my brush, of course, right, to incorporate everything. I know a lot of persons make their own barbecue sauce, that is quite okay also, right? That is quite okay. This is going to be somewhat heated because I put the the grill popping because I added the chili flakes to it, right? You can put some five spice powder in there also, since it's more Asian direction we are headed in with it. Feel free. You see at which stage I'm putting on the sauce, right? I didn't go too premature with that or beforehand, right? Remember, it's an Asian flavor that I'm going for. Whatever flavor you want, feel free to work to suit. Of course, it's a grill, so the heat coming out of there is super intense. Right? So, just want to pay attention to things like those, really. You're already smelling the caramelization of the barbecue sauce, believe it or not. So, we're going to do all the sides. That's this way for now, and then we're going to flip and do the other sides, of course, right? Makes perfect sense. The heat on the grill is just ridiculous. It's a small grill, but the heat is like, wow. It's like a furnace. Really it is. So you want to move fast or rapid, because you don't want that heat on your hands for too long. Some persons will submerge it in a big bowl with the sauce, right? I won't do that. There's nothing wrong with doing that either, let me just say that, okay? I'm just want to give it a turn, right? And let me just give it a quick turn. I told you all the grill is small, but it's really hot. You see the color that we have at the bottom here now already? The heat is intense coming out of the grill. Right? So, we don't have much longer to go. I'm just going to do this side, and I'll give it about a minute. I don't want dry beef. And we are done. Remember, I showed you all how to put the kebabs onto this stuff onto the kebab stick, right? Can also do fruit kebabs, all fruits, and make a nice vinaigrette. Right? You can do that. Whatever you want is up to you. Strawberries and things like that, pineapple, and make a nice balsamic base vinaigrette for it. The bits of like orange zest, something grated in there. Right? So I'm just now almost finished with it already. Grilling isn't as easy as it looks, I'll tell you all that. The heat for one is a lot to deal with. Right? It's a lot to deal with, to cope with the heat. Right? So we just have a couple seconds before I get it off. I don't want dry kebabs. Right? So it's that easy, guys. And remember, vegetables and onion and thing don't need any long time to cook. So it's just a couple of seconds and we are some lovely smoke is coming out, so I'm just gonna get it off the grill. Remember, I use pre-cooked beef, huh? I think that's more Trinidadian thing where we pre-cook our stuff before we grill it.